Well, hello there, chums. It is I, Captain Stephen Egg. So, today, chums, I'm just going to do a level of detail test on the PlayStation 5. I did this on the PlayStation 4 when we got next gen. If you want to see the level of detail testing on next gen, I put a card up there, chums. Go check that one out. Okay, so what I do is I test two bases. My Boyd Zoid, which is a glitched base, which I'm at right now, and then my creative safe base, my giant Titan. So let's just pop into camera mode. Let's have a quick look at the Boyd Zoid. So yeah, it's all rendered in lovely. Now on PS4, sometimes these pipes down here as the feet, you see the toes that they're bent. Sometimes it would put in a straight pipe, and as I get closer, it would change to one of these bent pipes. And that's the same with some of the piping on the side details just here. But right now, everything is drawn in perfectly in the way that it should. And we've got all these light fissures on this planet as well, lots of bloom effects going on, and it looks great. And at night, it really looks freaking ace. Okay, well anyway, I'm going to run down. We're going to go inside of the Boyd Zoid and have a quick look around. Let's go and have a look-see. Chicka-pow! I'm in. Let's go up this little ramp, and let's head on over. So sometimes on PlayStation 4, if I'm down this end and I look back up the other end, I don't see the little wiki droid. But as you can see, he's there. He's actually flying around, happy as Larry. Okay, great. So this all rendered perfectly fine, chums. Now as another test, I'm going to use this to return back to the actual space anomaly, and we'll see how long it takes. On PS4, it takes a good 30 to 40 seconds. So let's have a look at how it gets on this time. Let's go. Chicka-pow! Okay, so that's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9? Well, that's a fraction of the time. That was pretty darn impressive. Now, something else that I find is pretty impressive. I don't know whether you guys are going to find this as impressive or not, but look at this place. It glows like mentally. There was a scene in Big Trouble in Little China with a bad guy's lair that lit up like this. It looks like Las Vegas, doesn't it? I don't know what's going on there with the whole shaking of the screen, but that used to happen on PlayStation 4 as well. So there are bugs in this. Some of the bugs that are in PlayStation 4 do exist in PlayStation 5. We have not got rid of bugs at the moment. But anyway, I will see you guys in creative mode in a mo. See you in a sec. Well, okay there, chums. Here you go. I'm going to hit play new game, and I'm going to actually hit creative now, and you'd see how quickly I get in game. So we go. We've got ourselves a nice little Starfield simulation. Lovely jubbly. I'm not going to count the Mississippis this time. Mainly because as soon as you don't even see the No Man's Sky logo. What the fudge? Oh, that's craziness. That's mind-blowing. Just what the heck? What the fudge? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's head on up and let's go to the Titan base. Oh, I love this tune. I love it when you jump in and it's playing some of the music. It's freaking beautiful, isn't it? Makes the hairs on the back of my neck go up, people. It really does. It's just amazing. I really do hope that they compose some more tracks and things. That'd be so cool. If they could make the music procedural now, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Okay, so here we go. Let's go to your bases. Let's have a look. Sentinel Titan. There we are. Let's go! Epic tune. Pow! Now, I would normally cut this bit and sort of just, because. But I'm going to leave it in just so you can see the live warp times and just how improved the actual loading is. I mean, we are testing the level of detail draw in the rendering, and you'd see that, my textures don't fall off my character once. I teleported back to the Nexus there. Textures intact. It's great. Oh, my days. Well, there's a raging storm out here. Sorry for the loud sounds. See that? I think that is still a bug. I mean, if I go into my audio options, general options, my sound effects volume is at 10. Yeah, I'm just going to turn that down just for the sake of this video. I'm going to put it at 1 just because of how loud that storm is. Okay, well, let's head on out. Right, okay, so I'm up on the shoulders of the actual Titan. Now, on the PlayStation 4, you would have noticed that the fingers didn't render in when I was this high up, because I haven't even looked at the hands. Oh, look, the hands are fine. It's all rendered in. And look, his kneecaps have rendered in as well. Usually I'd have to get to about here on PlayStation 4 before it decided to bring those in. But that is looking really quite cool. Yeah, it's all intact. It's all there in one hit. and that is pretty darn impressive considering the size of this base and the amount of parts used on this and the amount of glass. It's pretty awesome. Now they did say on PlayStation 5 they've improved the shadows, and I am noticing the shadows sort of flicker while I'm in camera mode. Look at that, look, see? But then again, we are in a storm, and I guess it's got to, draw in all the different light and how the shadows will fall. But this is so smooth. I'm not getting any sort of lag, any sort of frame drops, nothing. It's actually really quite cool. And that's the same up in the actual Nexus. Let's jump back there. I mean, in multiplayer, usually in multiplayer you get a bit of lag when the ships start rendering in. But not in PlayStation 5. There doesn't seem to be any lag whatsoever, even in multiplayer inside the Nexus. Now they did say that you can ambiently play with up to 32 players. And I could quite honestly believe that, because even when this is chock-a-block full of people, it still runs super smooth. Okay, so there's some ships popping in now. Now normally I'd get frames stutter as I'm running around in here. And I can spin the camera around. I haven't got to worry about it crashing on me or blue screening. In fact, I haven't had a single blue screen the whole time that I've been playing on PlayStation 5. It's almost like Hello Games have probably got a dev kit for PlayStation 5 and next gen and have pushed it to its upper limits. In fact, I think the way that we should be looking at it is it's a bonus that it even runs on previous generation machines, rather than sort of saying it needs to run better. I mean, it should. There could be some more optimization that could be done in there, or maybe they could give you some graphic settings that if you toggled them, maybe turn the bloom lighting off, turn off the ambient shadows or something. Modes to toggle off on previous gen to make it run smoother, if that's what you want. If you want to be out of land first time and you want your frame rate to be higher, maybe have like a super smooth mode or something. I don't know. Something to make it run as smooth as it does in PlayStation 5, because the headaches of landing, buildings not rendering, I haven't had none of that on this. It's lickety split and lightning quick, which you're going to see because I'm going to start a new playthrough from scratch in next gen. Anyway, for now, chums, I think this is probably going to be the last level of detail draw test I do on my PlayStation 5, but whenever there's a new update, I will jump back on my PlayStation 4 and I will deliver you if there has been any sort of improvements to the actual optimization or quality of play on the PS4. So you guys out there, you've been freaking awesome, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye all. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And I want to say a massive great big thank you to everybody that's watching, and please hit that notification bell. I want to say a massive great big thank you to everybody over on Patreon. Thank you, Patreons! And yes, I also want to thank everybody on YouTube membership. You get awesome emojis for the live chat. Heck yes. If you wish to back my channel in another way, you can always grab yourself some fine and dandy merch over on the merch store, or I have 3D printed items on my eBay store, or just hit one of these tiles on this screen here and stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer.